Hi, Russ David here again. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I made a video. We've been dodging rain like crazy, and I wanted to make a video of mowing and baling and all that. We did the big 33-acre field I talked about before. It was beautiful. Didn't quite get the hay off it we thought we would, but I had an army of help here, so rather than making videos, I gotta make sure everybody's doing their thing. So yeah, we got maybe 12, 15 round bales off the outside edge of the big field, 1,400 square bales, and we were racing the rain as we've been doing. That's why we're so late in our hay season, first cut here, but really late for North Carolina. So we were racing the rain, and we finished up. We got hay in a barn just as it started raining, and the last 3 wagons we had loaded, actually we had to move equipment out of equipment barn and put the wagons in there. So I've still got those to unload. I'm back by myself again. But what I'm doing here today is, if you watched my first video, we were mulching the fescue out of the field that this vine, I might have said hay vine on my last video, but our disc vine was just knocking over. And I mulched all the fescue off it, and that which basically, that's Kentucky 31. Why it's not 32, I don't know. I didn't plant this field. And so a lot of you are going to be saying, well, there's the problem. Yeah, it is. Kentucky 31 is meant to go in your yard, not in the field. It's all right, but if you don't cut it in time, it gets real stalky and hard to cut. So in my first video, I mulched that field, and under that's Bermuda grass, and it is coming up wonderfully. We just mowed and baled the second half of that first field, and so I'm doing the same thing. I'm mulching off the real stalky Kentucky 31, and the Bermuda grass should sprout right up like it did in the other half of the field. I'm almost done here. Turn you around. You can see how brown that Kentucky 31 is. And if I put you out the side window, you can see how that Bermuda grass is coming up where I mulched 2 weeks ago. So yeah, we're doing the same thing. So that Bermuda grass can come up and look pretty, so we can bale that. We really don't feed much of that to the horses, but we have customers that love it, so we bale it for them. We're down to 10 horses now. We're going to get rid of 2 more, and that 8 will be all we keep. We're no longer a public stable for boarding and training and lessons and all that. We're private. But we help neighbors with their hay. There's another horse farm not too far away that does not do their own hay, so we supply them. They also don't have a lot of place to store hay, so we store it for them. I need 1,500 square bales for our horses for the winter, give or take a little. But we'll put in about 3,500 for nearby horse farms, farmers, and stuff like that. We sell some right out of the field as we're baling. In that first video, I said we had all the bales sold. Well, not sure why one thing led to another. Anyways, that farmer decided he didn't want those bales. And then they got rained on twice while we were trying to sell them again. So, and they've been rained on twice. We put them on marketplace really cheap and sold them first day they were advertised. A bunch to beef farm. It's really only good for beef cattle, maybe goats, bedding, things like that. It's been wet a couple times. It's just terrible. So anyways, we recovered a little bit, some of our fuel money. Really no labor, but it is what it is. Shoulda, woulda, coulda don't mean anything. I grew up hearing that. And it's the truth. Shoulda done, woulda done, it doesn't make any difference today. So just go with what we got. I expect the trucks to come in anytime. Farmer we sold a few locally, but a farmer out of South Carolina who raises beef come in and bought everything else left in the field. Right where I left them the last time I made a video. You guys can see my bales. I want that out of the field so that Bermuda grass can grow. Get turned here. And look how pretty that Bermuda grass is coming up after I mulched it. Looking awesome. I just need to get those bales out of here. I should be mowing hay right now, but it rained last night again. And hay's still wet. It's roughly about 11:30 in the morning. And the hay's still wet, so I can't mow. And it's supposed to rain again Sunday. It's raining every 2 to 4 days here. It's just a pain. But we'll get it done. Just finishing up our little bit of mulching we're doing with the 15-foot finish mower on the 6640 Ford. And by the time I get this all put away, hopefully I'll have some trucks here to load. Fields are a little wet. I'm hoping nobody gets stuck. We had a guy come get 30 bales and he got stuck in the field. Took both four-wheel drive tractors to get him up out of there. Successfully loaded 3 trailers yesterday, and hopefully even with the rain last night, we're just folding the mower up back here. Hopefully with the rain last night, I don't have any issues. Make sure everything looked. So anyways, that's what I was doing this morning. I gotta get ready for trucks. I'd like to make a baling video. Well, not my finished mower, but mowing hay with the disc vine. I may have said hay vine, disc vine is what we have. But I'd like to make some videos of that. Tendon raking, yeah. Probably some of the most boring jobs, but I'm sure it'll make boring videos. But I just wanted to touch base. I'm still new at this whole video thing. I don't have microphones or camera equipment or anything like that. I'm doing it on my phone. We'll see how it goes. I see I've got a bunch of views on my first 2-3 videos, and if that keeps going, I might go ahead and at least get something with the microphone so you can hear me better over the equipment. Especially being I mow with the Massey Ferguson 4610. It is a open cab with a canopy. This is the only tractor I have with a cab. It's the old Ford 1996 Ford 6640, but a really good tractor. It's about 80 horsepower, but I like it. I'm thinking I'm gonna repaint it this winter. I'd really like to get rid of the front end loader on it. We don't use it ever. It's a Ford thing. You can only buy Ford attachments to go on it. We have a bucket for it, which we really don't use. I have the Massey Ferguson with the multi attachment, quick attach, and also a New Holland skid loader. That's how we do our hay. When I'm square baling, I have an accumulator behind the baler. It accumulates 10 bales and leaves them on the field in a big block. We pick them up with the Massey Ferguson, put them on the trailers, and then when the trailers come up, correct term, wagons, when the wagons come up, then we can unload them with the New Holland skid loader. Both tractors have grapples on them. Amazingly enough, we do square bales, but we don't have a bale spike. We use the forks on the Massey Ferguson. It's a little bit of a challenge, but once you get used to it, it's alright. It's not really that hard. Just pulling back up to the shop and equipment area here. Did not pack myself a lunch this morning, so I may have to run out and go grab me something. Kind of hungry today. Thankfully, there's a Subway 5 minutes away. But I just wanted to make a short video, say hey to everybody. Hope your hay season's going a lot better than mine, because damn, sorry. It's been terrible trying to get hay in. And me talking and back, it's probably not a good thing, but yeah, we made it. It's back here. It's out of the way. We can get out the Massey with the forks on it, go load some trailers. Yeah, just regular day here on the horse farm. But everybody have a great day. Hope you enjoy the video. Any questions, leave them in the comments. See ya.